How's it going, guys? We are at Blade Show West, and I'm going to walk around and try to find just the coolest stuff from the show to highlight to you guys. Let's see if we can find. But it's not a knife show unless you go see what Tops is cooking up. Tops makes just the best, funnest, raddest fixed blades. That's just all there is to it. All of those words always apply. And they're not letting us down this time either. So we're going to kick it off with the X16 Gnunting. This is designed by my buddy Adam over at Spartan Mode on Instagram, Spartan Mode. Yeah, I'm remembering his username correctly. He's been on the channel. We reviewed knife fighting stuff. He's a martial blade concepts instructor, does firearms training, all sorts of cool stuff. And this is his design with Tops. He's actually local to Tops in Idaho as well, which is really cool. Also, we have got a new design from the employee contest that Tops does every year. So if you didn't know, every year Tops opens up a design for employees to design a knife, and then the winner of that contest gets their knives made into a production. So this is the Ivy, and the qualifications for this year's design was just under 6 inches and neck knife. So this is what they came up with. This is the Ivy, and yeah. Just kind of a really cool, warny, small little neck knife that you can carry around. And again, employee designed at Tops. They do it every year. I think it's absolutely awesome. And then finally, they have some mini versions of classic big knives that they make. So the El Chapo and the El Chete in little versions. So normally these are huge knives, but now you get them in smaller versions with great sheaths from Tops. And to show you what I mean by great sheaths, I mean the one for the El Chapo, like this is a real sheath. This isn't just like a toy funny knife. Like you could actually carry a small version of the El Chapo and it would actually be useful and you could carry it. So always great stuff from Tops. I'm really excited about these minis. I'm really excited about my buddy Adam's design, and hope you guys check them out. All right, so not only are we looking at just some of the favorites, but we found something really unique. Actually, my buddy Ricky told me about this, and so we had to stop by and check it out. And this is Sleeping Tiger Defense. This is Katie. Katie, hello.
Hello.
And I've never seen anything like this, so she's going to demo what is going on here with this the Sleeping Tiger Defense thing. So go ahead and do your thing, because it's amazing.
All right, this looks like a wristwatch, but it's a discreet carry. All right, in slow motion of this is a latch that you press. It'll spring load deploy into your hand. This is a button face that deploys the knife.
That is absolutely amazing. Can you do it like real fast again? Because it's just so impressive.
Do not come up at me in the parking lot.
Yeah, for reals. I have watched her do this like, I don't know, a dozen times at this point. Every time it lands right in her hand, every time right to the button. So yeah, Sleeping Tiger Defense. You should check it out just because it's cool, but also if you have like any sort of a defense need or whatever, this could be a cool option as well. So thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, so we are over here at Vero. There's always something cool. And first off, there's the Avid One. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but they are really rad. G10 construction, great action, more in the budget range. More in the budget range as far as Vero goes. And you know, you can pick these up for under $200, some of them, depending on blade steels and everything like that. So great little option if you've been looking to get a Vero, but just not in the budget. The Avid is awesome. Now, when we're gonna talk about budget, we're gonna go a little bit on the other side of the spectrum, but really, really cool. And that is the custom phases that they're doing. So this one right here is actually like a Vero hand ground. Joseph himself did this, which is really, really neat. But when you buy the kit, you can get it with the spare blade, and then you can, there's different drops on the website, so you can get stuff from like Strider, Ozer, a bunch of different makers, Chavez, that will do their own grinds on the phase. So a really cool program that's like a collaboration, but still a custom. So it's like a little more than a mid-tech. I don't really know how to say it, but it's a really, really cool way to get something from your favorite maker, also from Vero. So kind of a neat thing. Always a great time checking out Vero. Let's go see what else we got. All right, we're over at We and CIVIVI's booth. We in CIVIVI release so many new knives all of the time. It's fun to come to the shows and see what they've been cooking up. But there are two in particular that I really want to make sure you guys see and get some attention on. And the first and the most important one is the Ryson. This is from Sam, Raven the Pirate. You guys know all about it. And this thing is just awesome. It recently just released. It's a great design. I did a whole sit down with Sam in Germany. Ricky over at Captain Ricky on Instagram, he's got a whole sit down with him as well. It's just like an old school throwback to just really high-end, nice-feeling knives. It rides on washers, it's smooth, it's buttery. it has a feel to it. Okay, it's been a few days since the show, and while I was at the show, I was able to pick up a Ryzen. And I was really excited to be able to snag one because I want to support my good buddy Sam, and I want to support We and CIVIVI because I think that they do great work all the way around as well. And the thing that I was failing to explain at the show, now that I've had it in the pocket, now that I've been able to get a little use, now that I've basically just been like opening and closing it 10 trillion times because I'm enjoying the action so much, is that with it riding on washers, it's velvety. It's the only word that I can describe it with. It's like, it's soft, like the action is soft, like it's pillows, it's cloudy, it's velvety, and it just feels so great. So anyways, great design, Sam, if you're watching this, and if you guys are looking for kind of a high-end knife, you know, M390, full titanium construction, riding on washers, again, it's got that old school feel to it. The Ryzen is a great one. And I wanted to also let you guys know that We and CIVIVI are the sponsor of this video. As you guys know, if you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, We and CIVIVI have been here since day one, which is saying a ton. This is before we had the Yonder. This is before anything like that. We and CIVIVI has been a supporter of this channel. I think they were the first or the second sponsor on the channel, and they keep coming back to sponsor the channel as we keep figuring out how to make this thing happen. So I wanted to just say huge thanks to We and CIVIVI and let you guys know that there are a ton of great people over there, not only working with some great designers and some great people in the industry, but also some people who really know and care about knives, and that's why basically every We and CIVIVI knife is great. I mean, you may not like a design because there are plenty of We and CIVIVI designs that aren't for me, but you can't say that they don't make a great knife. So thank you, We and CIVIVI. Make sure to check them out. Let's jump back to the show. The other knife that I want to show you guys that you've seen a little bit of already is the Yonder. And the cool thing about the Yonder is there's a few announcements. And the big one is we got an over Yonder, boys. So for all of you guys who've been wanting a bigger Yonder, there it is right there. This is a prototype. I have not lost it yet. And this is the over Yonder. And I'll compare it with a regular size Yonder. You'll get to see another cool variation coming out. So that gives you a size comparison on where they're at. Same specs, just bigger and beautifuler. Is that a word?
Nice.
And then also, we have a Lil Yonder that will be coming out at some point. So Lil Yonder, this is very prototype. A couple more iterations coming for this. And then the one that I'm visually most excited about, I think the over Yonder is going to be absolutely amazing, but visually is the clip point Yonder. So this just goes right back. I think this really captures the spirit of the Yonder in general. Really excited for this. There aren't dates on any of these, but you should be seeing the over Yonder in the next 6-ish months. That's kind of the hope for it. Everything else is just a sneak peek. So yeah, thanks We and CIVIVI. Always a great time. So as I was going around the show, I kept hearing that Squid Industries had some cool stuff, and I was like, yeah, they always have cool stuff because they make rad ballad songs. And it turns out they have cool stuff because they also have some folders here. I guess these launched at Blade, Texas. I totally missed the memo, but this is called the Surf. This is the all black version, and then they have this version here, and this is production run number 2. They are all serialized, made in the USA. You got an S35 VN blade, aluminum handles, and just like what you would expect from Squid. Just really great action, really smooth, really good looking, and feels great in hand. I think they start right around 250-ish, and yeah, made in the USA, which is super, super rad. There are a ton of little Easter eggs on these things too, all the way, it's hard to see on camera, but all the way from like where they put the blade steel, to where they put the production run and the serial number on the inside here. They've got obviously the logoing here, and then underneath the pocket clip, they have the name of the knife, Surf. So probably a little bit hard to see on camera, but just a ton of great design little features built into what is already a pretty stellar pocket knife. So if you haven't checked them out yet because you're like, yeah, Squid makes great ballad songs, but I don't flip, you can also get some folders. Popped over to Daily Carry Co. You guys might remember these from being on the channel every once in a while because they make the tie slide, which is this really unique, I mean, kind of like OTF, not OTF gravity knife type thing. So you can see there. And they have a couple different fun versions around that. Just some different blade patterns, some different handle materials. This one's got a much more like magnetic latch to it than the V1 did, which is really, really neat. But the other really cool thing is not only are they doing some of these kind of unique designs, they are also doing some like dyed-in-the-wool, just really nice folders. So M390 blade, titanium handles. This is called the Vanguard. And yeah, I think this is like one of the first places they've been showing it. So pretty cool little knife. Daily Carry Co. in general they make some really cool stuff. They're a smaller company, but I'm excited to see what they continue to cook up because the tie slide's really innovative, and the guys behind the brand are just really excited about getting new stuff out there. All right, we're over here at Auxiliary Manufacturing. If you've never checked them out or heard from them, honestly, you should check them out. The whole table is impressive, but there were two designs that really popped out to me, and one of them is the pocket buoy. This is M390 titanium construction with the micarta, and just tons of rad details. I mean, the thing all the way around is just a really, really neat knife. It looks a little different, it carries a little different, and you've got like that really distinctive buoy blade, which is really neat. So that is a really cool one that they've been putting out. All right, so another one that really caught my eye, and if you saw my pocket check video from the Blade Show, you might have already seen this, you might not have. Check that video out. But this is the Captain's version, so Captain Ricky, who I've mentioned a couple times in this video because we've been hanging out a lot. This is his kind of version of the coffin spear that Auxiliary Manufacturing makes. This thing is really special, really unique. You got cottonwood in the handle, you've got mammoth tooth that's been dyed up, you've got some G10 accents, you got the micarta spacers. I mean, this thing is a beaut. They only made 5 of these, which I think I mentioned in the other video as well. So if you want one, I'll have a link down in the description. It may be available, it may not. I don't even know if there's a link, so we'll see what happens. Check the description. But yeah, really cool stuff from Auxiliary. There's always way more to capture than we have time for, but I hope at least some of that stuff was pretty interesting for you guys because I know I was stoked to see it. I mean, just stuff from new designers, stuff from buddies of mine, and just some like really interesting mechanism stuff. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.